What is going on YouTube? GCal Games here, and today we're back in another video. And in this video, as you guys can probably already tell by thumbnail, title, whatever, we are going to be comparing two Roblox Demon Slayer games, two of the biggest Roblox Demon Slayer games, Slayers Unleashed versus Demonfall. Now, I will bring this video more often, like if you guys want, like maybe Demon Slayer RPG 2 versus Demonfall, Slayers Unleashed versus Demon Slayer RPG 2, Demonfall versus, you guys already know, there's all of those games. So if you guys want to see a part 2 to this video, comment down below which game you guys would like me to be compare these two. Now, I separated basically 10 categories that I think should be in every Demon Slayer game, or like basically I'm going to compare them in 10 different categories, and in the end we'll see which one gets more points. So if you guys disagree with any of these, comment down below. No need to, start fighting or anything like that. But anyways, if you guys could please like, subscribe, that'll help so much. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, starting off with the first thing, we're going with breathing styles and blood demon arts. Now, for this one, it's actually kind of hard to think about it because we have one side, Slayers Unleashed, that works really hard to bring us fast these blood demon arts and breathing styles, maybe with like 4 moves, and then later on they add on with updates. And on the other side, we have Demonfall that takes forever to update and add them, but they do add them completely, like they're already done. Now, does this mean we get more moves? No, because a lot of them still have like 3 to 4 moves. It's just not gonna get added on the future update. Now, effects wise, I definitely gotta give it to Demonfall, but if we're talking like efficiency and how often they're getting added, I would say Slayers Unleashed. But another important aspect that comes into it is how well they're done. Like, are they different from other breathing styles? Are they just copy and paste? Which here's where I gotta give the edge for Demonfall, because Slayers Unleashed, a lot of breathing styles have the same exact moves as other ones, like it's a recolor or something like that. So this is why I think I gotta give the breathing style blood demon art section to Demonfall. So that's already 1 point for Demonfall. Next one that we're going to be looking at, it's going to be enemies. Now, what I mean by enemies, I don't mean bosses. I mean like just out in the open and stuff like that. And I gotta give this to Demonfall again. Like, there's enemies almost everywhere. You got world bosses in there, which is really cool, where you're just in a server and then out of nowhere it says like Yutaro has appeared and you go to that certain location, or Kagaku has appeared. And then there's also just walking around, a random demon will just come around and hit you, which is something that does not happen in Slayers Unleashed. All the regular demons suck, to be honest, guys. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, the regular demons suck in Slayers Unleashed because it's just, they're boring. Like, it's one-shotting half of them. They won't even do any damage to you. So that's something I really don't like about Slayers Unleashed. It's just way too easy to kill the regular enemies. Like, I know it's not a big part of the game, but I would really like to see some stronger out in the world opponents. And don't even say like, oh, we have Temple Demon. Like, bro, that's a beginner boss. That's a beginner, like, out in the open demon. Like, I can go over there and one-shot it at level like 50 probably. It's not hard to defeat him at all. So I think I gotta give enemies again to Demonfall. Difficulty wise, now here's where we break off a little bit. Now, difficulty, I mean, is it way too difficult for beginners? Is it like a good level of difficulty? And I think Slayers Unleashed is obviously a more easier game to get into than Demonfall, which is also something that got me into the game more than Demonfall. I felt as if Demonfall, when it released, it was way too hardcore in my opinion, especially for me, since I've never really played a hardcore game like that before when Demonfall came out. That's why my attention went to Slayers Unleashed, which was a more easier game and just easy to get to. First day, you're already really high up. Demonfall, first day, if you grind a lot, you might be a little bit high, but not even close to like max level. And Slayers Unleashed, you can get pretty far in one day. If you guys seen my level guide tutorials, it's pretty easy to get high up there. Now, the reason why I say this is because I know a lot of people who quit on Demonfall because it was way too hard. After you get to about like level 15 or 20, which is one that I am, the game gets fun because you're able to actually do things without getting destroyed. So I really like that, but I don't at the same time. It's a hardcore game, I get it, it's for specific kind of people, but I also find the fact that it is a little bit boring at the beginning because it's too hardcore. But that's just my opinion, and I know a lot of people who did quit on the game because of this aspect of being really hardcore. So for that reason, I'm gonna have to give it to Slayers Unleashed, but you're free to disagree if you want. Next one that we're going to be looking at is PvP. I'm not going to really blab on this too much, but obviously it goes to Demonfall. Like, Slayers Unleashed has some okay PvP. I hate ranked PvP. Like, it's so unbalanced. Like, the moon breathing just one-shots. I walk into moon breathing and it one-shots. Like, wow, it's not even a combo. It's literally one move. Like, I don't see how people play ranked in that game. So that's why always when I host 1v1s and live streams, it's always on main world, because ranked is just not fun at all. Main world PvP, that's a different story. It's actually pretty fun. Now, I'm not gonna say that it's fun. Like, the PvP combat is not that good. It's not as advanced as Demonfall, but it definitely has some pretty fun PvP. Not like great PvP, like if you're looking for a PvP game, but if you're just trying to have some fun, it's a pretty fun PvP in my opinion. And I would rather play that more of a fun PvP, but since we're like considering actual PvP, I'm gonna have to give it to Demonfall. Next one we're going to be looking at is map. Now, this might controversial some people, but I'm actually going to give this to Slayers Unleashed. I like the Demonfall map, but I really don't like the snow area where there's like the, what's it called? Crap, I forgot how to say it. It's the, like, you know how there's snow everywhere, basically that, like all the smoke in the air and everything. I completely forgot how to say it right now, but basically that, I don't like that at all. It just makes it really hard to find your way around the map. And previous times when I was lower level, I would quit the game because I would get lost, and it's just so much work trying to like find yourself around, and you look for a tutorial on YouTube but you don't know where you are. So map wise, I'm definitely giving it to Slayers Unleashed for having more of a not simple map, but you're able to get around a lot better. So that's why I give it to Slayers Unleashed. Next one, we go to bosses. Now, here's where we change things up, because for Demonfall, I'm not counting world bosses like Kagaku and Gyutaro in this bosses, and Slayers Unleashed doesn't have that, so I'm not going to count that. So I'm going to be counting like the story mode, like the Rui, the lower, like something, whatever it was, that you have to fight. I'm going to actually have to give that to Slayers Unleashed. Now, I really like the boss fights that we got for Demonfall, but recently we got some pretty cool boss fights. Now, boss fights for Slayers Unleashed are pretty like okay, like they're pretty cool boss fights, but recently they've been outdunning themselves, especially with the Yakuza one. Although it's still glitched and I'm not able to do the Yakuza one, it's still pretty fun idea that they had to, and I actually suggested this idea a while ago. I'm not gonna say that the devs saw my video and did it because I said so, but I mean, I just gave the idea. That's all I know. I gave an idea. Maybe they saw it, maybe they didn't. It is what it is. So I guess I'm gonna have to give this part over here to Demonfall, not Demonfall, Slayers Unleashed. So I believe the score is like 3-3. Let me just breathing styles went to Demonfall, right? Yeah, went to Demonfall. Enemies went to Demonfall. Difficulty went to Slayers Unleashed. PvP went to Demonfall, and map went to Slayers Unleashed. Okay, so it's 3-3 right now. And then let's go to the next one, which is pay to win. Now, I don't think any of these games are pay to win. Like, there's no game pass that breaks the game. Slayers Unleashed has like almost no game passes at all. Demonfall does have that what's that called when you buy breath index and stuff like that, but Slayers Unleashed does have that. But what I gotta say is that Slayers Unleashed is more free to play friendly. I guess that should be the name of the category, free to play friendly, because Slayers Unleashed does have the fact of the codes, and a lot of the codes are glitched and you get to use it multiple times, and we're always getting new codes for breathing styles reset. And Demonfall, we're never getting that, like always when there's an update, but it's usually just one code that gives you 5 resets. But even then, it's kind of annoying how you have to, like, the way that you reset things. So I find the Slayers Unleashed way more convenient, and they are way more free to play friendly. I've not spent money on Slayers Unleashed except when I went to buy a private server. Actually, no, I bought the Faces Game Pass, but you see, it was a Face Game Pass, and it was a private server. That was what, 150 because it was on sale, and then 300 and 450, and I bought both of those. Demonfall does have a couple Game Pass, like it's a little bit less free to play friendly if you want to like reset your stuff, but it's still pretty cool. Except the thing that I don't like is that Haoris are locked behind a paywall, while in Slayers Unleashed they're completely free. So that's why I gotta give the free to play aspect to Slayers Unleashed, which puts Slayers Unleashed on the lead. Next, we're gonna go to updates, and now this one we gotta think carefully, because Slayers Unleashed, I think I want to think like Slayers Unleashed before the Hantengu update, because recently with the updates, they've been kind of iffy here and there. Like the Hantengu was okay, the Gyoko was mid, the Easter event was a letdown, but now they're coming back, guys. Like the recently Yakuza one is pretty cool. This water breathing rework also pretty cool. Flame breathing rework is coming soon, so that's gonna be pretty cool as well. So they're coming back, and I feel like updates before the Hantengu update were also really cool. Every single week a new Blood Demon or breathing style that were amazing, so I really like that. Now, Demonfall updates are pretty hyped up, but at least in my opinion, I find myself hopping up on Demonfall when the update drops, and then not hopping up on it again like until another week when another updates drop, or a month, however long they take. Slayers Unleashed, I do almost the same thing, but every now and then I'll hop on to play every, like, you know, just have some fun, you know, with subs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give the updates aspects also to Slayers Unleashed. Now, Demonfall has some more quality updates, I feel like. When it comes to like their breathing sound stuff, I feel like they put a little bit more effort into it, but I'm still gonna have to give updates, like, because of how often they work to bring updates for Slayers Unleashed. Second to last one, we're gonna go with co-op, and I gotta give this to Demonfall, obviously. Like, co-op wise, Demonfall got some really good co-op. Now, Slayers Unleashed has barely any co-op except when you do raids or bosses, some bosses. But raids and some bosses are not even that fun. Most of the bosses are really easy to do with friends, and the raids are really boring now because they're outdated, so it's also really easy, and nobody really wants the drops from the raids unless you're doing Sagiri Mountain raid. So I obviously got to give that to Demonfall because they do have a more grinding and more bosses you can do with friends. They got the Infinity Castle raid and things like that, so that's why I got to give that to Demonfall. Lastly but not least, I feel like this one is actually the most important one in this whole list, which is the fun aspects. Because, you know, why are you going to play a game if you're not having fun? Because this is what you decide. Would you rather spend your day playing Demonfall or Slayers Unleashed? Which one are you having more fun? And in my opinion, Slayers Unleashed is more fun. Now, you guys may say I'm biased because I make a lot of videos on Slayers Unleashed, but when I'm having fun, I feel like I have more fun in Slayers Unleashed because I feel like Demonfall is more of a grindy, serious game. Now, I play that because I find it entertaining every now and then, but I just hop on Slayers Unleashed to have fun sometimes. Like, as I said, when I'm on live streams with subs and we start PvP and stuff like that, that's just fun. It's chill PvP. It's not serious PvP like Demonfall. We're having fun. We do like tag, like the other live stream that I did a while ago when I was with Serpent Breathing. We did like manhunt in Slayers Unleashed because of the Slayers Unleashed, the serpent breathing glitch that we found. So, you know, I find the fun aspect of Slayers Unleashed better because it's so easy for you to keep things going because you switch demon art, you switch breathing style, you switch this, you switch that. I just find that so much fun how easy it is to do things. So in my opinion, I'm giving the fun aspect to Slayers Unleashed, which leaves the board at 6-4, which means our winner is Slayers Unleashed. You may say I'm biased for this, but I'm not. You know, I did it fair. I just gave my opinion. You're allowed to disagree if you want. Comment down below what do you guys think. Comment down below what other games you guys would like me to do this to. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, do everything, because you already know. You guys already know what you gotta do. You know, you guys are smart. Anyways, let's get to 7K subscribers, and that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.